Hey guys, it's Shin Chan, and today is the first video in a new series where I will be vlogging, and I'm pretty much just going to talk about anything that comes to mind or whatever's going on at the moment. And today's topic is going to be one that's near and dear to my heart, anime. So there are different genres for anime, just like there is for TV shows or movies. One of the types of anime, though, that's really popular right now is called shonen anime. And shonen anime is actually doing something really cool because it's bringing people that never really cared for anime into the anime world and making them aware of what actually anime is, not what they had a preconceived notion that anime was. So, shows that I'm talking about are Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, these type shows. But there's other categories of anime, and some of my favorite categories, well, the next one, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I'm going to go seinen. I'm going to go with that. Is anime that's like slightly gory, usually. And that's things like Berserk, Ghost in the Shell, Akira, Hellsing, and Gantz. And Gantz is a really good anime that I find that some people don't know about, and it's got a really wild storyline that I don't want to give away, but you should really watch it. I didn't think I would like it, and after 2 or 3 episodes, I was addicted. I was like, oh my gosh, where's the button? Must go to the next episode. Like, totally addicted. Also, shoujo anime is very popular. The ever-popular Sailor Moon goes in this category. I personally have never watched Sailor Moon. I don't know if I would like it, but I just never have felt the need to watch it. I can't really explain that. Just never felt compelled. But one of my favorite animes is in this category, and that's Ouran High School Host Club. Really, 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 really like this anime. It's cute and romantic and funny and all of that. And the last category I want to mention is mecha or robot anime. And that's shows like Evangelion, Full Metal Panic, Gundam, and I put shows like Solty Rei and Fooly Cooly in there. Fooly Cooly is totally chaotic and crazy, but I love it. And it is like weird, crazy, but this thing comes out of this boy's head and it like turns into a robot and it's crazy. But it's really good. I don't even know how to explain it because it's so crazy, but it's really good and you should watch it. Solty Rei, there is a android in the form of a little girl that's meant to be used as a weapon, but she becomes self-aware. And she sort of forces herself onto this bounty hunter guy and makes him her dad, and he adopts her. And then the story just kind of goes from there, but I'll let you watch it. Other really good animes that I don't really know how to categorize are shows like Witchblade. Witchblade is about an ancient weapon called the Witchblade that gives ladies power, and it makes this blade and they can fight, and the humans, they want to harness that power, so they research the Witchblade and they try and create a clone of it. But the clone doesn't quite meet up to standards of the original, and they end up the people that cloned it end up being the bad guy, and she's fighting them. And the whole show is kind of based on the relationship between a mother and a daughter, and it's very good anime, and it's also really funny. So, then there's some classics like Trigun and Cowboy Bebop, and I tend to like animes with bounty hunting in them. I like Solty Rei and the dad character, you know, he's a bounty hunter. I like Cowboy Bebop. That's a bunch of bounty hunters in that show. I like Desert Punk. Desert Punk is a little boy and this older lady with big boobs, and he wants to get with her, but they're both bounty hunters in competition, and so they're like backstabbing each other and mocking each other and stuff. But it's really funny and really good. But that's about bounty hunting. So I tend to like those shows. And then there's these two shows, Tenjho Tenge and Ultra Maiden Valkrie. And both of those are about powerful ladies who are stuck in child form as a way of controlling and keeping under wraps their powers. And then something happens and it's a catalyst and they transform into their real older adult super powerful selves. And they're really funny. Ultraman Valkyrie has a nice romance story to it. Tenjho Tenge has a flashback that's really awesome storyline. And then Black Cat, yeah, that's about bounty hunting too. Guy starts as an assassin, and then he quits being an assassin and becomes a bounty hunter. And there's a little bit of romance there, and fighting and comedy. And there's an android girl that they pick up along the way. So I guess I tend to like those shows. Another really good one, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Very, very, very good anime. Starts out as a schoolgirl anime, and then next thing you know, they're forming this crazy club, and they're trying to find aliens and time travelers, and there's all this weird sci-fi stuff happening, and there's sort of like a theme about God and controlling the universe, and it's kind of crazy, but it's really, really good. And then, of course, I like all the Miyazaki films. You can't not like those. Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, My Neighbor Totoro, Ponyo, all that stuff is really good. Princess Mononoke. Gosh, there's just like so many. I don't even know if I got them all. And then my namesake, of course, Shin Chan. Hello, you gotta love that show. That show is kind of crude, kind of vulgar. Anything and everything can and will be said. Political stereotypes, fart poop jokes, sexual jokes. It's like somebody just completely took the filter off. And anything between here comes out, or anything in here comes out here automatically. But it's really funny because of that. So, love that show. And then there are some applications you can get, to watch anime that are really good. Like you can watch anime on Netflix because it's so popular now. You can watch it on Crunchyroll, which is just all anime. You can watch it on Hulu. There's a lot of good stuff you can watch on Hulu for free without even getting the Hulu Plus. I just watched 2 really good shows on there that I'll tell you about, and then I'm currently watching 2 more that I'll tell you about. The 2 I just got done with are The Pet Girl of Sakarasou, or something like that. And it's like, there's this dorm, and it's all the losers and weird people stay in it, and that's what it's known for. And this girl comes, and she's like this famous painter, and she's like got all this talent and stuff, and yet she can't seem to even dress herself. And so this boy that's living in there ends up having to dress her and feed her, do her laundry, and take care of her. And in the process, he gets to know her, finds out her talent, and it inspires him to be more. And everybody in the dorm starts to get to know each other, and they're all lifted to achieve more. And it's really good. And a little bit of a love story in there, too. Then, I also just got done watching another one, and, like, the icon, the picture says Kamisama Kiss, but the opening intro says Kamisama Hajimemashita, and it's about a little girl who becomes a land god suddenly, and she ends up over the course of the anime, fallen in love with this familiar who's a fox spirit, Tomoe, and it's really, really good. Lots of funny stuff, some fighting, and I like kind of the fantasy part of it where she's a land god and it's a fox spirit, and she's now got these powers to ward off evil spirits and stuff. I like that whole fantasy part of it. I'm currently also watching Haganai, I guess is the name of it, and this girl is a misfit and she has no friends and she doesn't fit in any clubs, and so she gets an idea from this boy to start a club, and it's all the misfits in the school, and it's really funny. It's well, they do a lot of crazy things because they're kind of weird, but it's really funny in the process. And then I'm also watching School DxD, and there's like these demons and these priests, and they're like in a school environment, and it's like a club as a cover for the demons or whatever. But there's this boy, and he has this sacred gear that he was born with, which is like this major weapon to fight evil, or to fight with, and then this evil demon comes and tries to steal it, and he dies, and then this other demon like brings him back to life as her servant, and he uses it to fight for her, and there's a little bit of a love story mixed in there, but there's a little bit of sexualness, so I'm just pre-warning you about that. But there's lots of good ones on Hulu. And I've watched plenty on anime of all on Crunchyroll of all kinds of different anime genres. So that's some of my favorite animes, some of my favorite genres. I want to hear from you guys. So tell me in the comments, what's your favorite anime? Did I leave out something awesome? Suggest something to me, and if you can, tell me where I can go to watch it. And if I can figure it out, and if I can watch it, I will write notes about what I liked and didn't like as I watch it, and then I will make a video review of it. So, suggestions down below in the comments. Until next time, you guys, bye-bye!